The sooner we can get the first, the 10,000 in. I've got quite a few that have come back, but we need a lot more to start returning. That's the main thing. We need those signatures.
No one is going to do this for us. We've got to do it for ourselves. So your signature does matter. Everyone that has taken the petition, and I've seen heaps of people take them at your events, please return them, sign them, return them. Like, your signature does matter. Every person that you can get does matter, because without them, we can't create this change. Okay, we're having another chat with Angela because it's the final call to get these highly sexualized, inappropriate books off the shelf. And if you don't know what we're talking about, please watch the other 2 videos that we've done, and we go into detail about those books and what you can do to play your part in getting them off the shelf. So please watch those. And everyone I've shown this book to is beyond mortified of what is in these books. So go through our videos, watch what is in them, because it's now time to take action. We've had these chats and now we need to take action. So Angela, tell us, what's the next action? What are we doing?
So last time I spoke to you, we launched the petition that I've got. I've got a copy here. So people may have seen me speak at a few events and pick this up for me personally. And there was an envelope that with a return address on there. So very simple. With all the events I've been to, over 600 of these were taken home. So people can get 15, up to 15 signatures each if they can start returning them. Some are starting to come through. We just need some of those returned. I know some people have seen that petition on your channel, on your website, on your Telegram page at Healthy Whole Humans. Paradigm Shake has shared the petition as well, and there's been a lot of views on that as well there, and Guardian's essay on their website, and I know there's been a number of downloads on that. We just need them to start coming in. I really want to have, the 10,000 signatures before it gets presented. I do have a meeting tomorrow with a local MP, and we're going to talk about representation of the petition, and depending on when they all come in, work out the dates of when it can be presented. I'm hoping by the end of this year. I just want to make sure, because the 10,000 signatures, what happens is the upper house of the Legislative Council will create a committee, and that's the idea. And then afterwards, if more petitions come back after, we can keep including those afterwards. The sooner we can get the first, the 10,000 in. I've got quite a few that have come back, but we need a lot more to start returning. That's the main thing. We need those signatures.
Yeah. And like we were just saying before we hit record, is no one is going to do this for us. We've got to do it for ourselves. So your signature does matter. Everyone that has taken the petition, and I've seen heaps of people take them at your events, please return them, sign them, return them. Like, your signature does matter. Every person that you can get does matter, because without them, we can't create this change.
That's right. We need to show public support. It's not asking, please, can you do this? No, the requests are in. It's showing we support these requests. And you probably need to go back to the other videos, have a listen to the petition, because I explain it in the past video. I'm not going to go through it again. We just need a big show of support, and that will make the biggest difference.
They've made it clear that nothing's going to happen until there is support for these books to be taken out of schools and public libraries. So unless we speak up, nothing's going to happen.
And just to be clear, it's not a total book ban. It's off the shelves and placed in a restricted area where children can't get easy access to. But it's not a total book ban. I don't like the idea of banning books, and then the idea of auditing our libraries for books that should be legally restricted to adults in a close. That's what the petition seeks to do. So we're protecting children, but we're not taking the rights away from people from borrowing them as well, especially for the adults with the adult books, because I don't like the idea of doing that. But some of these adult books should be more restricted and not easily accessible for children. So that's the idea. And the way the guidelines are, it says that, reasonable moral adults, we have to show we are reasonable, moral adults and we can be flexible, but that's in their opinion on why these books haven't been classified, because they don't cause an offence to reasonable, moral adults. Well, we need to show numbers that there's a lot more of us and our morals are very different from the boards, the classification boards and publishers. We need to show that in large numbers.
Yeah, what parents want published, like that's going to get changed when parents and adults speak up.
That's right. So I've got a few more events coming up, so keep an eye out, a few more talks, a few more interviews coming up leading up to November. So and I'll keep people posted on the progress. When I know it's going to be presented, we'll do another video and I'll do an update. And I'll do an update on how much the response I got and everything. We'll just take it as it comes, and I'm really excited. I'm very excited about this. I know that change is coming. We just need everyone on board.
Yeah, we're excited for you too. This is amazing what you're doing, and it's a great example of what happens when you just get involved. We get involved and you participate in the world you want to create, and you're creating it, which is like so exciting.
It is exciting. It's a lot of work. I'm a single mum and homeschooling my own kids. So their lives have been a bit disruptive. They've had to work around me and all the time I've had to put. And I'm not just doing it in my own home. I'm traveling around to lots of places around Adelaide and the Adelaide Hills and other suburbs in south, west, everywhere. I've been having meetings, lots of meetings with different members of parliament. I've contacted another MP in Gawler. He's a Labor one. I'm skeptical whether or not they will have a meeting with me or not. I've contacted my local MP and another MP that were Labor ones. I don't think I'm going to get much results from them, but whether I just bring it to their awareness and that just they consider supporting, they might not want to represent it, but it might help. And I'm doing a lot of work in the background. So this is the final stretch. I started in February. This has been such a long journey to persevere, where every layer of the system of trying to make a difference, because the more I speak about it and I show people these books, the more support I'm gaining. But it's not me that really gaining the support, it's the actions I'm taking. That's what's important.
100%. Yeah. Whenever you show these books to people, and when I've shown them, you can't unsee the stuff. And you've almost got to see it to believe it. So watch our other videos or go into a library and look up some of the books Angela's spoken about, and you will see for yourself, and you can decide if you want these off the shelves where children can, look at them when they feel they want to, versus when maybe it's the right time that the parents or the guardians consider it to be, the best time for them, then sign the petition and speak up.
Also, if these books end up being classified, then they'll have the consumer advice in the front, which they don't have. And that's the main thing is, unlike videos and games where they have the ratings on there, these books don't have them. And my kids and other kids, they know the consumer ratings, they know what they mean. And if they see something that's not suitable for them, they won't pick it up. Whereas these books, as soon as they open them up, it's too late. If they've seen something, what's seen can't be unseen. And these are graphic books. It's not just all written, they're illustrated. That's the point.
I'd also like to just find out more about these publishing companies that keep pulling them out. Like, who's paying them to,
Well, they're earning
out
royalties.
That are just completely inappropriate.
Well, they're earning royalties, aren't they? So let's not assume what their morals and values are. We can have our own thoughts and opinions on that. They obviously don't align with mine or yours or anyone else's. And we need to show our morals and values are different to these corporates who are publishing, selling and making money off of them.
All right, well, this is the final call, guys. Anyone that is passionate about this or, wants to make a difference and clean up the libraries, so to speak, and get classification there, then we really need to sign these petitions and get them back to Angela ASAP. That's it. And we'll keep you posted on what's going on. But Angela, keep doing what you're doing. So much is happening and moving. You've got having so many more opportunities. Time goes on. So it's all coming together. We just got to trust the process.
That's it. Help me out, guys. Send me those petitions. Get them into me. One last time. This is it. Have a look online. If you've received them, start sending them back to me now.
You need a minimum of 10,000. It's not that much when you think of like how many people live here and how many people are not happy with it. We just need you to take action, sign and send back. So please take action. Participate, please.
Yes. Thank you so much. Yep, definitely.
Thanks, everyone. We'll keep you updated.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.